Ever wonder what you're gonna fix for dinner on a weeknight that doesn't take any time? It tastes good, kids will eat it, everything's good? This is the one. I'm Tammy at All About Living, and here we go. Seven ingredients and a crock pot. 6 of them are staples you should always have at any given day on any given time. And then the addition of some chicken. And we got this handled. Okay, what you're gonna need is some of my Tex-Mex seasoning. You're gonna need a couple tablespoons of that. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't seen that, Randy can leave a little window or something at the end of the video where you can go look at it. This stuff is the bomb. The bomb. Some garlic, some salsa, 1 can of drained black beans. I just already drained it, but it's just a can of plain old black beans, and a can of corn, some chicken, and for serving, some rice.
Tex-Mex seasoning is viewer tried and approved. I'll leave a link at the end of the video. You too can make some of Tammy's famous Tex-Mex seasoning.
And did I mention the crock pot? You got to have a crock pot because you're going to throw all this stuff in the crock pot in the morning before you go to work. And you're going to leave it on low for 8 hours. And when you get home, all you got to do is make a pot of rice. Easy peasy weeknight meal. Just. First thing we're going to do is take this chicken. I have some chicken tenderloins, and I need to use them because I left them in the fridge, forgot to freeze them, so they got to go. So we're just going to drop those right there in the crock pot. We're going to take some of this Tex-Mex seasoning. I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of that Tex-Mex and sprinkle it all around the top of that chicken. Just like that. And I'm going to take, I don't have any fresh garlic, so I'm going to put about a tablespoon of minced garlic in here, and I'm just going to shake that all around in there. And this time of year, you honestly should be putting garlic in everything. It's antibacterial, it's antiviral. It's just a wonderful, wonderful spice to put in any dish, and it's just super, super healthy. Now I'm going to add those baked beans, black beans that that I rinse. I don't like that syrupy stuff in canned beans, and I always rinse it. Unless the recipe specifically says not to, I do. Okay, and I also drain that can of corn. We're going to drop that in there. Bang, bang, bang. Got a jar of salsa that Randy's going to have to come and open. I cannot open this jar, y'all. They did not want me in that jar. Okay, this is just mild, chunky, saucy. This is just mild, chunky salsa from Aldi's. Whatever your favorite is. You know, I'm not brand loyal, but we do kind of like this one. Anyway, I'm going to dump that whole jar in there. And then I'm going to wash and save that jar, because I can put anything I want to in that jar. That's it. I'm not even going to stir it. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just gonna turn that on, put it on slow cook. It's gonna pop up with 6 hours, which is fine, because I'm sure that chicken will be done in 6 hours and the rest of it's already done. Dinner's done when you get home. All you gotta do is make a pot of rice. You're good to go. Okay, about this recipe and where I found it, I'm a big proponent of finding old, regional, local cookbooks put out by your local Baptist church or Methodist church, or, like the Lions Club, anything like that, where they put out like a yearly cookbook, especially the ones from the 70s and 80s. Those are the bomb. And, you can almost always find them somewhere in a thrift store. They put their name on these recipes. So they are tried and true, and they are not going to be embarrassed. If they put that recipe in that book, you can count that it's golden and somebody's going to love it. And this is one of those, and I've used it, my kids growing up. This was really easy, and, they would eat it. All I have to do is, make a pot of rice and serve it with tortilla chips. I use those Clancy Aldi ones. Doesn't matter, just little chips. Or you could put it, wrap. You could just put it all in a wrap in a flour tortilla. Easy. And the cleanup, you got a pot to wash and whatever the kids ate out of. It is great. So, we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, now we're just going to reach in there and tear up that chicken and make sure there's some in every bite, which should be simple because it's been cooking all day, and it'll just shred right up. And y'all know how I feel. Butter is better. So I'm going to add a little butter to that rice and get that all mixed and incorporated. Alright. Now I'm going to take that buttered rice and I'm going to put it in a 1 cup little ramekin. And then I'm going to take that ramekin and put it in my serving bowl. Right in the middle, just like that. I'm going to reach up here and get my chili and black beans, chicken. Oh yeah. Do it just like that. I'm going to add a little sour cream, just a dollop. And I'm going to add some cheddar cheese. Now I'm pretty heavy-handed with the cheddar cheese because Randy loves cheddar cheese. So we're just going to sprinkle that everywhere. And then we're going to serve it with some tortilla chips. Aha. And then I'm just going to place some of those around the outside of the plate. My kids used to love this. They thought they were at a restaurant. We just stick them all around in there. They could have more if they wanted it, but, this is where we start. You really can't get easier or less expensive than this. This is like a perfect weeknight dinner. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.